over the last 24 hours. Since these liquidations were triggered by the price plummeting downwards, the majority of contracts involved were longs. So basically, people that were betting on Bitcoin's future price being higher with margin got burned. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin price chart and see where we could go. Zooming out between January 2021 and now, we've got two support lines here around the $32,000 price level we could bounce up from to stay within our current range. However, if we break below 32K, the next potential support level happened between October 2017 and November 2020 at around $19,000. Yikes. As we all know, anything is possible in the crypto realm. For now, Bitcoin is still being treated by the majority of its traders, big institutional investors, like on-risk tech stocks, which means its performance is still mirroring the traditional stock market. The title of this article is both true and false. A feeling of economic doom is going around, and there isn't much we can do other than sit back and watch. So yes, there are plenty of reasons for that feeling of economic doom that's going around. Worst start for the stock market in 80 plus years, highest inflation in 40 plus years, largest single interest rate hike in 20 plus years, dimmest public view of the US economy in 10 plus years. But the part of the title asserting that there isn't much we can do other than sit back and watch? False. Remember just a few months ago when some of us were like, everything is so high right now. I wish there was a dip where I could get in. Well, folks, ask and you shall receive. Bitcoin is half price from its $69,000 high. So is Ethereum from its $4,800 high. And other large, mid, and small cap projects everyone was so excited about are 70 to 80% off. As we've been discussing in recent videos on this channel, most millionaires are made in bear markets, not bull markets. And it's way easier to become a millionaire in a short period of time in crypto bear markets. And if you haven't already, make sure to check out my video guide about how to become a millionaire in a bear market by clicking on the link above. In it, we explore all the things we can do right now to take advantage of all the amazing opportunities this bear market will afford us. Sitting back and watching or selling out to wait for the next bull market will be the biggest mistake a lot of investors in the space will make. Here's the deal. Bear markets give us time without distractions and hype to increase our knowledge about technology, psychology, finance, economics, and geopolitics by reading books, reading articles, watching videos like these to learn more about crypto and the space at large. Bear markets give us time to network and build relationships with dedicated, knowledgeable, like-minded people in this space on social media without having to waste time figuring out who's in it for the hype and bull runs versus who's in it for the long haul. Bear markets give us opportunities to invest in projects with a ton of upside potential at a much lower cost, like those 70 and 80% off discounts we mentioned earlier. You can buy more cryptocurrencies for less in bear markets. And in my bear market video series, we cover different strategies we can implement to increase our crypto investment bags during this cycle to come out on top. Like using crypto credit cards from BlockFi, Nexo, and Gemini to earn crypto rewards on everyday purchases, or staking crypto to earn passive income helping maintain a blockchain network, adding new passive income streams where possible to increase how much money we have to invest, and tons of other strategies including how to pick cryptocurrencies that will survive a bear market, perform well in a bull market, and stand the test of time into the future. So be sure to check them out because this week we are already starting to see proof of a paradigm shift we discussed in this video about my bear market crypto plan, where currently most people are making money by buying a crypto and selling it to someone else for more. This is not sustainable. Crypto is the future, but the future of crypto isn't buying to sell higher. All of the projects that are going to make it will become organized and function like a business, where they are providing a valuable good or service and generating a self-sustaining form of revenue. One of the up-and-coming sectors of crypto that will undoubtedly become one of the top 3 industries in the world is gaming and the metaverse. Let's analyze what's been happening in the space this week while keeping that business structure and operations narrative in mind. The arms race to build the metaverse. Building the metaverse is going to require a lot of concrete hardware. Meta has already built a massive AI supercomputer meant to process data at mind-boggling scales. Chip manufacturers NVIDIA and AMD are in an arms race. Networking is a hardware issue too. The Wall Street Journal reported this week on Apple's plan to develop its own modem chips with an eye toward always-on augmented reality tech. The US isn't just racing itself to the future, of course. Chinese tech companies like Tencent and ByteDance are racing to acquire the kinds of technologies that will power the metaverse, making the desire to surpass them one of the few things about which Republicans and Democrats agree, hence the House and Senate competitiveness bills. The metaverse might not be issue 1A in Washington, but it's exactly the kind of ambitious goal that powers the global competition for tech supremacy. So here we are, in the midst of a global competition for tech supremacy, with the supreme tech proving to be blockchain and cryptocurrencies, which we are all a part of right now. And on top of it all, it just so happens to be a bear market. From November all-time highs to these 50 to 80% price drops, has the tech gotten worse? No, it's been several months of further development and adoption. Let's explore more about how gaming and metaverse are, as we speak, shaping into sustainable business models around the world. New Zealand gets its first crypto, Web3-focused VC fund. The last few months have seen a wave of VC firms dedicating entire multi-million-dollar funds to the advancement of technology in the crypto, blockchain, and Web3 space. Most recently, Dragonfly Capital, a crypto-centered investment firm, closed its third fund for an oversubscribed $650 million. Earlier this year, Electric Capital raised $1 billion to back crypto startups and buy tokens. Inflection raised $40 million for its second crypto-focused early-stage fund, and Hack VC raised a $200 million crypto seed fund. Also, blockchain game pitches are flooding into game VCs. Blockchain game pitches are flooding the inboxes of investors. That comes as no surprise, but the scale of the change in gaming entrepreneurship is pretty stunning considering a year ago, such pitches were almost non-existent. It was perhaps no surprise to see blockchain-related game companies receive a third of all game startup funding, with 128 companies receiving $1.2 billion in the first quarter, according to investment bank Drake Star Partners. Amazing. So the blockchain-based gaming and metaverse is coming in hot. Incredible opportunities are here and plenty more are coming. Crypto gaming is growing, but can it reach people outside of the Web3 world? The goal is to bring the Web 2.0 traditional gaming masses to Web3. Alex Paley, co-founder of Solana-based blockchain gaming studio Fairway, said to TechCrunch, "The only way to do that is by removing as many artificial barriers as possible. So right now, there are a lot of hurdles users must overcome to play these games. They've got to have an account with an exchange to buy Ether, create and set up a MetaMask wallet, transfer the ETH to the MetaMask wallet, connect their MetaMask wallet, and all these things are quite complicated for someone unfamiliar with crypto. However, like we are currently exploring, the landscape is becoming more business-oriented and solution-focused, which will hopefully lead to more sustainable revenue-generating entities we can invest in. This week, Loot Rush raises $12 million to make blockchain games easier to play. Loot Rush is trying to address 3 problems that game developers face when trying to get games to reach mass adoption, according to its founders. They're expensive, time-consuming to start playing, and hard to set up. Loot Rush focuses on making blockchain games as easy as a couple of clicks to start playing. A player chooses a game, selects NFTs, and starts the game. It also focuses on cutting down the time to start playing from a few hours to a few minutes, and aims to make NFTs available at a lower cost. Nice. And it's not just startup projects and VC funds that see the massive investment opportunities teeming in the space. Google's Cloud Group forms Web3 team to capitalize on booming popularity of crypto. Former Citigroup executive James Tromans will lead the new Google group that will build services to help developers construct Web3 applications. Early efforts could include better management of blockchain nodes and software for exploring blockchain data in third-party applications. Yep, ushering in that business aspect we need in the space to drive more adoption and exponentially increase the value these projects generate in new economies we can be a part of as investors. This paradigm shift is also taking place in other industries that see the potential in this new exciting technology. Algorand announced as FIFA official blockchain sponsor. The world's largest football governing body, Fédération Internationale de Football Association, FIFA, sealed a deal with blockchain technology company Algorand on Monday, May 2nd. FIFA collaborated with the blockchain platform to approve a sponsorship and technical partnership agreement. We are delighted to announce this partnership with Algorand. The collaboration is a clear indication of FIFA's commitment to continually seeking innovative channels for sustainable revenue growth for further reinvestment back into football, ensuring transparency to our stakeholders and worldwide football fans. a key element of our vision to make football truly global. I look forward to a long and fruitful partnership with Algorand, Gianni Infantino said. Did you hear those key words we've been talking about? Sustainable, revenue growth. Exactly. To continue development in the blockchain tech, projects need money, structure, and to create value in the ecosystems that produces revenue for the entity to make it sustainable. Bullish. All right, let's highlight some other bullish news stories that further prove the shifting paradigm of crypto becoming less of a speculative buy low, sell high game and more of an investable asset with real-world use cases. In the traditional security sector, we have armored truck firms Brinks says it will secure crypto backups in secret vaults. Brinks, the 163-year-old Virginia-based security company, announced it's partnering with Swiss cryptocurrency custody firm Medico to provide physical disaster recovery solutions for private cryptocurrency key backups. In the event of one of those doomsday disaster scenarios, Brinks will hold a physical backup of crypto customers' keys in one of their secured vaults. So they see the writing on the wall. And in the traditional fashion sector, crypto goes vogue as Gucci prepares to accept over 10 cryptocurrencies. Gucci's new cryptocurrency payment system could be the start of more real-life uses for crypto. If Gucci's crypto payment strategy flourishes, it could mean big things for coin acceptance by retailers. Gucci's commitment to the metaverse could pay off big as we enter the future of digital collectibles. Another 100-year-old plus business sees the writing on the wall. And in the education sector, Bentley to accept crypto for tuition payments. The university will accept 3 types of cryptocurrency: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USD coin. They also see the writing on the wall. And in the political sector, crypto becomes a political player. By the numbers, more than 22.5 million in contributions from donors in the crypto space went to federal political campaigns and committees from 2021 through March of this year. And at the state level, California moves to embrace cryptocurrency and regulate it. Governor Gavin Newsom signed an executive order for state agencies to move in tandem with the federal government to craft regulations for digital currencies. California, which has an economy larger than all but 4 countries and where much of the world's technological innovation is born, on Wednesday became the first state to formally begin examining how to broadly adapt to cryptocurrency and related innovations. And at the national level, France becomes the first big European nation to grant crypto giant Binance regulatory approval. Incredible. The future of blockchain technology and cryptocurrency is brighter than ever despite this bear trend. In markets, there are always and will always be market cycles, bear or bull. So are you going to bury your head in the sand or sit back and watch like most other people will in this bear market? Or are you going to take the opportunity to build in this bear market? Build your knowledge, build your network, build your skills, build your portfolio, build your brand, build for the betterment of you and your family, and build for the betterment of the new world at large. The choice is yours. And if you choose to build, if you haven't already, make sure you are moving your crypto investments from exchanges to cold storage.
In the beginning, content marketing was thought to be expensive for a brand. That's because you needed to hire writers and editors to create ideas and copy for your business. But today, thanks to the power of the internet, you don't need to hire any writers or editors because you can easily create your own content. So whether you get social media payouts or not, if you have a good idea for an article or a blog post, you can easily write it yourself and get the word out about your brand, business, or social awareness concerns. Social media payouts is designed for scale, significant passive income, and cutting advertising costs. There are many benefits of using content marketing, especially on social media. We've enclosed an example in the link below of how a fast-paced professional short story highlights the crypto coin NuGen. Click on the link and schedule a time to call us and get the top VA service for your business online now.